From this to this. The pro-Palestinian protests that are becoming more frequent at Biden events are now following the president online. Earlier this month, Biden's re-election campaign officially joined TikTok.
Jason Kelsey or Travis Kelsey?
Mama Kelsey. I understand she makes great chocolate chip cookies.
And ever since, the comment section on some of those videos are being flooded with posts about Gaza.
I didn't do it for any other reason that I hope maybe we are heard.
Jeannie Nisulu is a mother of 8 from Colorado who made this comment on a Biden TikTok. Nisulu voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 and Biden in 2020. But in 2024,
I just can't in good conscience vote for that.
She says the president is going to have to change his Israel policy if he wants her vote.
Biden has got to step up and do something and put his foot down and say, sanctions, we're cutting off aid. He needs to get control of Netanyahu.
Biden's been increasingly critical of Israel's war in Gaza in recent days, even as his administration works to get Israel and Hamas to agree to a temporary ceasefire.
The conduct of the response in Gaza, in the Gaza Strip, has been over the top.
Jack Lobel from Voters of Tomorrow, a youth voter turnout group, says not much should be gleaned from Biden's TikTok comment section.
While this crisis has led to more posts on TikTok, it's not changed the fundamental choice that our generation faces and regularly makes nowadays, which is to vote against Donald Trump. Donald Trump goes against everything Gen Z stands for.
But polling paints a more worrying picture for the president. The latest NBC News poll of registered voters showed that only 15% of respondents aged 18 to 34 approve of Biden's handling of the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza, which might result in young voters staying home come November.
I'm not voting for any of them.
Rania Ayub was a big Biden supporter in 2020.
It was a no-brainer in 2020. We absolutely could not have a Trump administration. So I voted for Biden, and I encouraged a lot of people to do the same.
But she plans to sit out 2024 entirely.
It's past the point of no return. I think the Biden administration and Joe Biden himself has shown us all, and I'm including myself as an Arab American, that he doesn't see us as important, except when it comes to his polling.
And Alex Tebbutt joins me now to talk more about this piece. You know, Alex, I keep thinking the advice I was given a long time ago, never read the comments, especially on social media. But I mean, I think TikTok is a little bit different. Talk to me about why the TikTok section of the comments is a little different than it might be on some other social media platforms.
Well, Ryan, the Pew Research Center recently came out with an analysis of all the different social media companies, and it showed that TikTok users are significantly younger compared to X or Twitter users. When you look at our own NBC News polling, it showed that voters 18 to 34, only 15% of them approved of Biden's handling of the Israel-Hamas war, which might explain the frosty reception Biden's been receiving in the comment section on TikTok.
And what do you think concerns Biden and his team more? Is it the anger that is being displayed on these social media platforms, or is it the apathy? I mean, he needs these young voters to come out and actually participate if he hopes to win in November.
Well, Ryan, we reached out to the Biden campaign for comment about their frosty reception on TikTok. They declined to comment. But what I can tell you is I've talked to some of those voters who left comments on his TikToks, and they are expressing anger. Voters like Rania, who voted for Biden in 2020, she says there's nothing Biden can do to win back her vote. And she lives in the key swing state of Arizona, where every vote counts.
Yeah, it could be the difference between a couple thousand votes here or there. Alex, thank you so much for that report. Fascinating. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.